Men jag säger till här.
Ja. Så gott då. Eller ja, vad du nu säger.
Ja, jag ska sitta och chilla mest när jag snackar med Mikael.
Ja, men det vet jag inte så här mycket om sånt här. Alltså. Men vad är det för Jan?
Och för det här tycker jag.
Ja, men då, nu streamar den på min Twitch. Det kan du kolla också.
Min telefon här.
Och då borde jag annonsera den då.
Yes.
Och andra sidan, det är ju bara onödigt att göra det, för jag kommer att göra det på min fanpage ändå. För den har för många följare. Så jag gör det här istället.
Dumt.
Vad är min telefon?
Ja. Eller?
Nej, jag har en icke. Men Pontus,
Ja.
du kan väl slå in namnen så länge?
Okej.
Bara kontrollkort och...
Och så har du kontroll.
Ja, men alltså kontrollkort liksom, vem som är vem.
Ja, precis. Men jag bara undrar hur... Ja, där och så. Där är man då.
Ja, hitta den. Men nu stänger jag.
Ja, gör det.
Försöker bara... Hur fan ändrar man det då? Jag har ju hittat titeln här. Rocky. Jaha, man skriver bara in det där.
Vad vill du gå för en namn?
Pontus bara.
Japp. Ja, det var det jag tänkte skriva, men...
Men jag tänkte, alltså kolla här. Så här, hur ändrar man de här? Det är de här som är namnen liksom. Title.
Ja, men sen går det väl upp. Kan du inte tycka här vid namnet?
Nej, det är min
storleken.
Så man kan, alltså jag tänker att man ska kunna ändra här, men... Jo, där står det.
Ja.
Där var det.
Jag måste lära mig allt det där snart, alltså. Vissa grejer är lite så här osäker.
Så. Ska du sitta där eller?
Ja, det är alltid min spot.
Armada-spotten. Men nu är allt igång så.
Titeln ändrar också.
Ja, ska jag göra det?
För jag tror det står att jag spelar.
Ja, det gör det. Jag ändrar det. Så. Om du vill ha ännu mer viewers, lägg in det. Är du medlem i Midi Social? Alltså det är hur många folk som helst där.
Nej.
Där får man lägga streams också. Om du vill det så...
Ja.
Fast ja, det är typ 5000 pers där i alla fall.
Mili Social.
Ja. Det är en sån här social grupp typ, med allt med Mili. Så bara, allt bara skrivs där lite. Jag tror du var med i den gruppen.
Jo, jag tror faktiskt jag är det, men jag tänker just det.
Du bara kan söka på en grupp också.
Social sa jag.
Mili Social.
Jo, 3500.
Ja, det är en del i alla fall. Jag ska bara kissa.
Japp. Satte den på social, Facebook i en fanpage och
Nu
Twitter.
får du viewers.
Men tar du på edit där så att den är listad som möjligt.
Men är det?
Ja då, den var det ja.
Fast... Jaha, jag tänkte bara... Kolla, jag tänkte bara... Varför syns inte jag i cam med den är efter?
Ja,
Alltså den är delayad.
jo jag vet. Den är delayad lite. Men jag får se hur den där sitter i förhållande till mig nu. Jag tror jag kommer backa den lite. Var den där? Ja, det får du sätta. Yo, what's up guys? We should be live now. Just was doing some advertising. Today I have Pontus with me,
Yeah.
good friend here from Sweden, and we'll give you some great games. And today I guess we'll mostly talk about the tournaments from this weekend, Must, which both me and Pontus was playing in this previous weekend, and we'll also talk a bit about the Twitch Smash Week coming up, and yeah, then of course you guys can ask like the regular stuff or some stuff you've always wondered. So yeah, let's get started.
Jag ska spela.
Ja, du får sätta.
Ja, men jag menar, vad ska du spela för gubbe?
Kom börja med Puff, eller vad säger jag, Fox typ.
Hey, you are sponsored by the...
No, I'm actually drinking some Power King.
Du sviker Kings of Cali sponsorn.
Yay! Yeah, Red Bull was sponsoring Kings of Cali. That was a lot of hype. It's a very good event. But I actually prefer to drink Power King. I've never seen it in America though. But yeah, if everyone can hear what I'm saying, press 1.
Han kanske inte ens kan det.
Android or anyone else, can you guys hear me? Press 1 if that's the case.
Hold on.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, let's get started. And today we have like a Puff player with us, so I guess I can try out some characters and see what works the best. So early, up proper in this game. I should have pummeled once. That's the Muty King. Knowing the specific percent when you're dying, and then he pummels 1 or twice extra. Ah, fuck.
That one is so...
Yeah. I can totally see why Puff players is not liking this matchup. I just need to like get the experience for it. Oh, nice. Oh, that's actually... I should have rolled away. I don't think you could have catched me then. It's a bit like playing against the Peach. Oh, stream title is old. For us, it's for us it shows Pontus. Anyone else that is like having the same problem? Yeah, I guess like try to refresh the page.
Jag tycker inte han. Refresha. Va? Kolla.
Mm.
Jaha, du har loggat ut. Logg in. Du måste vara inloggad för att ändra.
Jaha.
Du är inte inloggad ens. Du får logga in på Twitch
Okej.
här. Alltså.
Ja, men tryck då. One sec.
Aha.
Oh, yeah.
Ändra det då. Så ska det vara.
Yeah, regarding the sub button, you guys have no idea how hard I try to get in contact with the Twitch guys. And every single time I'm getting into contact with them, they are like, yes, we will send it today or tomorrow. So I've been trying like so many times. Even when I was at the tournament most this weekend, I was sending them both, like a lot of PMs and stuff. And I was, yeah, we take care about that tomorrow. I saw Scar on Twitter said he would talk with them and make sure it's up by tomorrow when the Smash Week is starting. I did send a PM to Scar like maybe 12 hours ago, but he hasn't been online. But that's like most likely because of the time difference. So when Scar sees it, I hope he can like save us all. Because for the people that is not aware of that, this upcoming week, Twitch is gonna have like a Smash Week, and they're gonna put us on front page. They're gonna have like tons of great smashers like Mango, and I would guess Mewtwo King and no, I'm not sure if Hungerbox is streaming, but I know Mango for sure. I know Scar and Toph is gonna have some sort of like talk show. I'm gonna stream. I would not be surprised if we see like PPU, Westballs, and oh fuck, I should have up smashed. Like PPU, Westballs, and Leffen. Zero probably too. So I would really like to have the sub button by tomorrow. But yeah, I have been doing everything I can so far at this point. I was trying to run. Yeah, I won the tournament this weekend. Second place was Rocky, my roommate. And third place was Tomber, the ice climber player that placed 25th at EVO 2013. Rocky beat Tomber 3-2 twice. And Rocky took a game from me in both sets, so props to him. He's very good against Peach, I can say that much. And Pontus, I think, took 13th. Is that correct?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which match did Rocky take? I mean, I saw one, but he won twice.
Yeah, one per set.
Yeah, but what I didn't see the other one he took.
Oh, okay. Winners final he took.
No, I saw he took one. I can't remember which. No. I think he won like the first map.
Yeah, and that was winners final then.
Yeah, I didn't see the.
Or no, maybe he took the first match in both sets. Yeah, he took the first match in both sets. On Battlefield both times.
Yeah, I remember you went cheap like once.
Yeah, like I feel like Rocky was using sort of like platform camping sort of, and it's very hard to reach with the top platform. So when he went back to Battlefield, I was like, no, let's just play Sheik. I did not really feel for like playing that sort of game again. And I felt my movement was a bit off with Peach. So I felt like it would be a bit easier to go Sheik. But then on the last game in Grand Finals, he picked Pokemon, and without the top platform, I was like, okay, let's go back to Peach. Okay, I have to remember those pummels. That's gonna be crucial. I would say that is very, very like hard for Puff. Every time she lands, she's in such a dangerous spot to get grabbed.
Oh my god, no, yeah.
Yeah, Puff's tech roll is also pretty bad. Overall, people should react on that to grab with Fox. If they are playing that character, obviously.
För alltid andra träffen. När du har fått det typ 2 gånger nu.
Mm.
Scardia.
And yeah, also another thing that is very underrated with Fox, especially against floaties, I would say. Tons of times you can get the second hit upper, so these smash dice that Hungerbox is getting all the time, they should not be working as often if the Fox player is placing the upper correctly. Oh, nice.
Hur fan missar den? Jag råkar nudda lite åt sidan.
Oh my god. Almost getting shield break there. Hey, it's up, T. Yeah, I guess we can mod you soon. And if people are spamming, it's up to you. Some of the mods have been a bit unreliable so far. Yay, second hit. Oh, what's up, Hack? That wasn't yesterday. So long time ago since I saw you. How have you been? Oops. Yeah, I trust you, C. I trust you. No one of them is gonna escape. Ah.
Kan namnet stå fel så vi kanske borde byta. Och det kanske inte spelar någon roll. Alltså...
Yeah, Pontus was switching. I'm playing Fox. If that
Fox.
wasn't... Yeah, Pontus Fox became so much better in the last 2 days or something. Like, he took 13th with Must, like, yeah, 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
And now he's having such a cool Fox. Yeah, can you mod the C, by the way? It's Burian.
Hur gör man?
Tryck. Längst till höger.
Så. Ja. Nu kör vi.
Yeah, I heard you're coming to Europe next year, dude. That's so cool. If Europe means Sweden at any point in your plans, then just make sure to tell me and I can house you and stuff.
Va?
Oops. No. Supposed to do an up throw.
Nej, det var...
Yeah, Pontus has been showing up to events kind of lately, so he's gonna be a beast soon. He'll get the proper practice and the ride up Mon too. Oh my god, that's so early.
Yeah, like one thing I need to be better on is like, oh, I should have got. That's the eye though. Oh fuck! I thought I got it. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh my god. Fantasy.
I think it's a bit like, I think people are a bit spoiled with playing against other human beings. Like a lot of people, they don't even have smashers in their area, or at least hadn't for a lot of years. I think as long as people like can play the game, like not having a problem recovering and stuff like that, I don't mind playing. I think it's fun regardless. Unless I maybe play against the person with the most boring style in the world, trying to camp you out every single match. Every friendly is like the World Cup final. Regarding DreamHack, I think it's possible for sure. They said it would respawn now in August. If they are not responding within like the next week or something, I'll probably send another email, like a reminder, because in terms of DreamHack, I think we deserve one chance. And if we get one chance and they don't like it, I can accept if they don't want to have us anymore. But I'm not gonna let them like get away with not giving us a chance, because that would for sure help our community a lot. DreamHack is having like 25,000 unique entrants. So that's very good.
Especially in Sweden and Europe.
Yeah.
Especially in Sweden, actually.
Yeah, especially Sweden and Europe, but also like, I would not be surprised if it helps like even in America, even if Europe is gonna see the biggest difference. Whoa. Yeah, I guess Europe is a bit underrated, but kind of lately we haven't been having that many players going to America and like performing very well. But still, I think it's not way too underrated. Like people know Leffen and Ice, for example, Over did pretty well at Apex 2013, but that was quite some time ago, so people, you know, forget about the results after a while, unless you place like maybe in the top 4. Wait, you almost died from 34? That's crazy. Oh fuck, nice. I wanted to DIN for the, because I was afraid of the back throw.
That was not possible.
Yeah, the thing is, like, in terms of getting respect, if you're from Europe and playing America, you have to, like, do super well, and usually tons of times, because my impression is, like, if people perform well once, the typical argument is like, oh, you have to do it multiple times for us to be sure. But if you do bad once, then it's like, oh, you're guaranteed not that good, because if you were, you would place well. And I think it's a bit unfair, because if you can jump into the conclusion of someone not being that good after one tournament, then you should not, like, be that fast to, like, or no, not I mean the opposite, like, then it shouldn't take like 100 tournaments to, like, be considered good. And especially if you're going to America for the first time, it's very hard. I don't think people that have been doing that in their lifetime can't really understand, because everyone you're playing against is a new person, which makes it very hard, because you have to adapt to, you know, a different kind of style. Like, even players like Mango have said, like, European playstyle and American playstyle is very different. And then I've heard Ramen say Japanese playstyle and European playstyle is very different. Then you also play in a different version of the game, which might be a very bad thing for you. It depends on the characters, of course. And also the fact that you will not have the crowd in your favor. That's for sure. And in Europe, and I also think in Japan, the crowd is not always that hype. It has been turning a bit more, you know, hyped and hype lately, but it's still something we kinda are new to compared to America. Yeah, the thing regarding the DI, I was like, on a lot of percent you can place the second head upper like that. Pontus was not DIing away from the throw, which is a lot of times the case for Puffs or Peaches or whatever. And then I was pressing out the upper maybe like a bit less than half a second before most Foxes would do it. And that means the first hit is already over, and by the time I reaches the Puff, only the second hit is out there. So that way I can only get the second hit, which prevents him from, like, escaping with a smash DI, because you only smash DI from the first hit to avoid the second hit. And yeah, earlier today I did update my Twitch a little bit with, like, questions that is, like, frequently asked and stuff like that. So you guys can check it out if you have, like, something that very well could be, like, a common question. I will update it a bit more later. I also updated a little bit about myself and, like, when I started to play, and random facts about me as a player and person, but not so much yet. I was doing it on my bus ride home from the tournament. But yeah, from the tournament itself, I think, like, in singles, I learned even more how important it is to be, like, patient, especially if you feel like maybe everything is not going the way you want to, like staying calm and stuff. It was a good reminder, and Rocky really was showing it to me. So that's something I'm gonna take with me from the tournament for sure in singles. In teams, I was playing with Lolex. Some of you guys might have seen him a few days ago on stream. We have never teamed before, but yeah, he has been so kind to me lately, and he was like, yeah, do you want a team, since my little brother Andrew was not going? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? We should play, you know? And we ended up beating Rocky and Tomber, who placed second and third in the tournament. 3-1 twice. We lost 2 close games on Yoshi's. But yeah, we got some good like combos into rest. We were playing Fox Puff, and in PM I played against VJ in the grand finals, pit against Squirrel. I've never seen a Squirrel in PM, by the way. But VJ Squirrel was actually pretty good. He took Prof to game 5 at the Beast 5. And he had a lot of close games with me. I think out of our 6 games, I beat him 3-0 twice. I think 4 of them went to last stock. And quite a few of them went to like last hit. Oh. Okay, die. And I think that pommel is enough. Okay, good. Pontus and Rabas show, that would be so hype. I should invite them both at some point to the stream.
Yeah, we will come to Beast. They will come to Beast, so it will happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be the streamer though. I don't think so.
Gonna have some pre-Beast stream.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, that's true. Like I was housing both of you guys.
Yeah.
Before
like
the previous
one day
Beast.
After or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but you also came one day before, I think.
Yeah, but you drank and stuff before when I wasn't there.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
The days before I came.
Oh, fuck. I keep missing those tags. Oh, good, yeah. I could not run there. No, this is not net play. Pontus is sitting in my apartment and we're playing. And
we should find cams bredvid varandra. We have cameras next to each other, guys.
But
obviously not net playing.
But yeah, I will, you know, eventually play on net play as well. But that's more like when I have the sub button and stuff like that. I will have some plans for net play and people that wants to play against me. So, and yeah, towards the later half of next week, I'm gonna put up my first guide, Peach versus Marth. Probably either Friday or Saturday next week. Oh, nice DI. Because Sunday, my little brother is having his birthday, so I'm gonna go home and visit family. Ah, fuck. It was slightly too early. There we go. The legal stages in Melee, I think they might change in the future. It's like, I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like Pokemon Stadium should be removed, but the fact that most people are playing Spaces, and also the fact that we already only have 6 stages, might be like reason enough to not, you know, also ban Stadium. But I do think it should be banned, and it could happen in the future for sure. And I hope that's the case, because those transformations are so stupid. No, that was a Phantom hit. Oh my god. Yeah, I think so. The fire was like, yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, that's not cool. That's so stupid.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Hey.
Do you fly way shorter from the Upro if you DI in front of Puff?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or maybe my DI. Or maybe my DI is just terrible in that direction.
No. Why did I do that? I knew you were gonna
yeah, I played Smash 4 during E3. I was at the Invitational, like in the crowd. I was just not like competing in the tournament. And then the day after, I played at E3. I played maybe 25 games, something like that. But all of them was like free-for-all with Smash Balls on. Like they had no setups for like singles because it was so many people and they wanted, you know, everyone to get a chance to play. So it was like hard to try things out that you really wanted to try because it was so much stuff and shit going on all the time. But yeah, from my like experience with it so far, I do think the game is gonna be more ground based. Compared to Melee, it's gonna be slower paced as well. It's kind of obvious if you look like at the game footage so far. And yeah, except for that, I'm actually not sure. But landing lag was a huge thing, so that should mean the game is gonna be more played on the ground, which could be an interesting concept. I just hope aerials don't get too bad, because I really like the aerial mechanics from like Melee. A modded version of Pokemon Stadium that didn't transform would be way better, and the stage would not like be ban-worthy anymore. So I would agree with that, but that would be very hard to like have at tournaments, because that would require every setup to be like modded in some kind of way.
Nej, nu fick jag inte den här. Det var lite tidigt. Måste bli early.
Pontus versus Deathgazer.
Deathgazer would win, yeah, but he's actually not that good versus Puff.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've played against him a lot in friendlies actually.
Yeah, he's more of like
He's
playing
good
against
versus,
Spaceys.
Yeah, versus Spaceys. He's like that kind of guy.
Yeah, he's
That
that guy
kind of hardcore.
practicing the tech skill in his room.
Yeah, that doesn't really help versus Puff.
Yeah, the way Manga put it, like in the past, it was like playing against Spaceys, you need like all the tech skill. Playing against a floaty, you need a brain.
Yeah, that's kind of right.
And yeah, obviously it's not as black and white as Mango was putting it that time, but I do think the idea overall is kind of good applied.
Oh, stop. Stupid.
I was reading about the Project M changes a little bit, not that much in detail, but from the little bit I was reading, I can say it sounds very good. Nerfing recoveries is a good idea, and that kills way too early. I keep like getting surprised by the fact. The tournament this weekend went pretty good. I placed first in all events. In teams and singles for Melee, I dropped one game in winners final and grand finals in both games. But yeah, overall it went okay. In PM, I did not drop a game. The thing is, playing tournaments like literally every single weekend, it's hard to like remain undefeated all games in all tournaments. So, and I was actually happy Rocky managed to take some games now when I think about it, because winning tournaments without dropping games in the long run, it's only gonna hurt you, I think. And I want my homies from Gothenburg to like step it up. And Rocky, Android, and Cal W, especially those three, they're doing pretty well right now. No, actually the Peach Jigglypuff matchup, people haven't been asking about it so much, so I can happily explain that. From my point of view, why I think the matchup is so bad, it's like every matchup is like tons of different categories, like the neutral game, the punish game, recoveries, edge guards, all these kind of factors. And in a lot of bad matchups is like maybe Falcon versus Sheik, for example. Falcon still have a very solid punish game on Sheik, which means like if Sheik like screw up once, you can punish her a lot. Even though, yeah, obviously Sheik can do the same to Falcon, but that makes the matchup a bit easier than if Falcon would not have any punishes at all. So, but with Peach against Puff, the backer is like having more range than basically anything I can do. It's faster than everything I can do that is having like super long range. Puff is edge guarding me better than the other way around. She has a way more safe recovery than I do against her, and she combos me way harder than I can combo her. The only real thing that Peach has is that she survives longer if Puff doesn't get a rest. So every important area of the matchup, Puff is winning by a bit, which means that it's very hard to like abuse anything against her because she's winning by a bit in every area. If I do play against a Fox, for example, I think the matchup also is pretty hard, but if I touch him, he's gonna die or like get a lot of percents if I'm playing well. And Fox is also having a bit more of like a running away style, so he puts himself in like areas when I can corner him easily, or not easily, but oh fuck, I shoot one laser too much. But he's gonna get cornered, and then he has to guess to get out. So it's more tricky than like being, you know, center stage with Puff and Space Backer over and over again. But it's only Hungrybox that is like really making the matchup feel like so stupid. But that's his strategy, Space Backer all day long and literally nothing else. So every time I play against another Puff with Peach and they're not doing backers, I'm like, no, just do backers. Just like I'm playing Peach against Ices. Fairs only, basically. Oh.
Nej. Jag skulle vara med där. No! Oh.
Yeah, playing and talking, I can understand if people like have a hard time doing it because you really need to multitasking, but at this point I feel like I've been playing the game for so long and so much that I don't know, like I get a little bit distracted like playing and talking at the same time, but not so much. It's more like if I'm playing teams, because then way too much stuff is happening, so I need to practice that for quite a bit more before I can do it like very comfortably. And also playing against Falcon is a bit more tricky because he's so fast. No! Nice. That wasn't NTSC.
Nope, I would have died. For sure.
Yeah, easily. Easily. I'm not watching basketball that much, unfortunately. I like basketball, but the thing is, it's not that big over here, and I don't have the channels, and the time zone difference makes it hard to follow. So that's hard. I did watch some of the last championship game from NBA this year, because they were having, you know, the match when we were playing at Kings of Cali. So I was like every now and then watching, and it's pretty cool. Hungrybox Wii, I can't really say I have that much fun playing against it. So in a sense, I guess, oh fuck, that I agree with Mango, but you have to respect every possible way of playing the game in a sense, even though it's so boring, because in the end of the day, everyone that is like very serious about Melee, they are playing to win no matter what they say. They might play an aggressive style, might play a defensive style, but they are playing to win. It's just like we all have, you know, different characters, and we all have a different way of looking at, oh, this is giving me the best possible shot at winning. And that's also like according to the strength of you as a person and as from the character. And no, I don't watch any other esports. It's like very like uncommon. I was watching the Dota 2 finals last year from the international because my friend was playing, Ake, and then I was watching Daigo against someone from last year's DreamHack in Street Fighter because I had nothing to do and just randomly tuned in. But yeah, overall, not really. Yeah, I'm back in Europe, and I will be in Europe until the 25th, so I'm leaving Europe 25th or 26th. So I'm actually not going to be in Europe for that much longer. Then I'm going to Australia, and afterwards I'm going to Barcelona, which is in Europe, but still. So yeah. Those things about breaks and vacation, like, I don't think it's gonna hurt Mango a lot, and I even saw him posted like a few days ago or something that it's back to practice. So no, that's not gonna be a thing. Like after Evo, I was also not playing for like a week or something. Like sometimes you're just tired and like maybe need to take a few days or a week off. No.
Oh, you kept.
I wanted an up smash there. I was a bit too greedy.
No. I turned around. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes it
had to grab
happens.
I had it.
Yeah, you did.
No. Oh. I do everything.
Yeah, now you got it again. Ah, too bad. You had that one.
Oh.
But then also regarding like the Twitch week, my time for tomorrow is gonna be 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. GMT +1. So that's the 5 hours to look out for. Right afterwards, it's Mango. He's gonna play for like 3 or 4 hours. I'm not quite sure. I do think it's 3 hours. Oh my god, that Waveland was amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be front page and everything. So I think this week is the chance to like grow the community even more, like basically for free, because Twitch is doing like a lot of the work, and then me and some other smashers, we are just playing like we do a lot of the times anyway. Did you play what already? Against Marth, I'm actually gonna release my guide on either Friday or Sunday, and it's gonna include everything important for Peach against Marth, so stay tuned for that. The guide is probably gonna be like 3 or 4 pages or something like that, so it's gonna be maybe not everything you could possibly think of, but by far covering like the most essential part of the matchup. And I'm also gonna try to write it from Marth's point of view for a bit, to like help out the Marth players against Peach. So it's gonna be great, guys. No.
No. I don't know how I miss it.
Yeah, you're like a few pixels away every time, it feels like.
Yeah, it's because I'm choking. Like, I never miss those actually, because they're not that hard to miss.
I need to become like perfect at those LED stashes. I think that's super good against Puff. Pikachu versus Peach, I don't think is... I don't know. I feel like the matchup is sort of even. Peach is probably winning by a small margin because she has the range, and Pikachu's range is so poor, and Peach has a lot of priority and huge hitboxes. But I don't think it's that bad, like as Axe is saying. I think it's more Axe style is not the best one against Floaties overall, because Floaties want you to attack, and that's what Axe is doing. Power shields in general, I would recommend the trigger trick, hold in the L or R button before plugging in the controller. I will myself start to use it very soon. And then you can also practice with the red shell in like training mode or something like that. I agree with Mango when he says like power shielding is like one of the next huge thing in the metagame that is like gonna become important. So that's something I also want to learn, because I agree about it. I really see the potential in like consistent power shielding. And Amsa, the Yoshi player, he's showing like how much Yoshi can do with it, and that character doesn't even have like a normal jump from shield, so Yeah, so that's something I would recommend. Other than that, it's mostly, you know, yeah, experience it, playing your own games against people, and yeah, eventually we'll get it down. Oh fuck. Oh, I almost thought you had me with a grab there.
Yeah.
Playing against Fox, like regardless of character, it's, I don't know, it's like you're thinking about a small puzzle as you give it to a child with like maybe 16 pieces. Everything is a bit more simple. It can be hard to like execute, but it's more, you know, simple. You know, like, oh, this character doesn't have this and this many options. But with Fox, you have like a gigantic puzzle, and you need to like have an answer for every single situation that possibly can happen. Like, if I'm playing Peach against Fox, for example, and I fire the shield, I know, like, oh, he might jump, which a lot of characters can't because they don't have such a fast grab. But with Fox, he can jump, so I can try to cover that with upper or nair, like full jump, upper, nair. Or he might roll away, so I have to chase the rolls. Or he might jump out with, like, a shine out of shield, also super fast. Or he might spot dodge, and then you need to have like one answer for each one of these options. So yeah, it's more about being aware of all possible situations that possibly could happen. Other than power shield, then shield dropping, I would still not say enough people use it for like it to be like standard or anything. So that's the other thing. That's gonna be super important. And for now, I think that's like the two things to mention. And when I handle both of these super good, I'm gonna start to think even more about like the next installment, like the next big thing for the meta game. Oh fuck. Yeah, shield dropping is it's hard, but what controller are you using freestyling? Like, what color on the controller? Because I honestly think that's very important to learn shield drops. Holding L or R button when you plug in the controller, the only thing it does, it's you can't light shield with that specific button anymore. But it becomes like 10 times easier to power shield. It really does. I remember AGP Anton explained it for me once, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember because it was so many years ago. But just trust me, guys, it gets easier to power shield if you do the plug L or R plugger trick. Fox and Falco's Fair is useful in a lot of cases. With Falco, I would say PV is probably the one using it the best. Like, a lot of times if you're doing a combo towards the edge, Fair is like super good if they DI into you, which many times is the case because they're afraid of dying. So if they DI into you and you do a Fair, which is a weak move, it tons of times connect into a down air. But if you would make like a strong, like a nair for example, it might not work into a down air. So yeah, I would say Fair is useful. And also like dropping from a platform with Fair, it's very good because if you drop with a nair, you're gonna hit with a strong hit. But with a Fair, it's already a weak move and it connects into down air if they have like improper DI. So yeah, it's very useful. The same with Fox, but then instead of a downer, it goes into like an up smash. or in a lot of cases when you tech chase someone on Final Destination, like a Falcon for example, if you do an up throw fair, he can DI to the edge and grab the ledge. But if you do a nair, he's gonna fly far enough to grab the ledge, and your great position is now gone. But if you do a fair instead, he's gonna have to tech again, and then you can react and punish him. So yes, I would say fair with both spaces is actually underrated. No. That was not what I wanted to do. And now I die. Good shit. Sheik's Chain, I don't really see much of a future for that move. Not because it has been having a good past either, but nah. Like, you can't smash the ID move. It's so laggy as well. So, no. I would not recommend any Sheiks to use that move. I never do it when I play Sheik either. Oh my god, that throw is so slow. Favorite break the target stage is probably Sheik or Falco. I like both. Like Falco is like super fast, and you need to like use the burners to like get around the stage very fast. For the people that hasn't been watching it, it's a bit under 5 seconds the world record. And if you just watch at the stage, you're gonna be like, how the fuck do you manage to finish this stage within 5 seconds? But it's actually possible and very cool. With Sheik, it's a lot of, you know, needle. You need to be precise with the needles, and I love that projectile so much. So that's a fun stage, and I think that's my best break the target stage. Like back in the days of like 07, before I even started to jump with Y, I was jumping with the control stick, and I was doing several things wrong in the world record like strategy. Like jumping with the stick is slower. I was using I was taking target 1 and 2 wrong. Like I was hitting with a strong hit on both of them instead of the weak one, which makes the delay on one of the targets longer, so I was losing a few frames there as well. And then I used Fared instead of Nair at one point, which also is slower. And I still have like 0.10 seconds from the world record. I think I almost could have had the world record if I didn't like have that like bad knowledge about the stage. But yeah, I have no plans trying to like beat the record of that. It's so hard, and only once I got 616 again, and almost all of those mistakes was like corrected, but I still got 616. No, I tried to wave dash. Nice.
Not worth it though, I don't think.
Yeah, Pokeflow. No, actually, of the banned stage, Pokeflows is not #1. I was about to say it is for 1 second. A lot of people might think Newt City because I'm a Peach main, but overall, I don't think the stage is that much fun. I think Brainstar is very, very cool, to be honest. Like the fire, you can make a lot of cool combos with lava. So that's my favorite stage for that reason. Pokeflows is, I don't know, I like the Pokemons, but you can't camp too easily. But if you just play it for fun, yeah, I do think it's a very cool stage as well, because it's changing a lot of the times. Like you have different environments to fight against your opponent. So I think that would probably be a close second. In terms of studying, no, except for like top 5 players, I don't study them that much. I did study Leffen a little bit because he was beating me, but not so much. It's mostly Mango, PP. Yeah, mostly Mango and PP, to be honest. Mewtwo I know a lot of the stuff about him, like as a person and player, so I feel like it's working very good in my favor. Against Hungerbox, it's, I don't know, maybe I don't like watching the games of Young versus Puff for the past 3.5 years, so I've been a bit lazy on that point as well. I did make some studying against, you know, Fox, Younglink, the matchup in general though. Not against Hungrybox specifically. But yeah, then I switched it to Puff anyway. Sheik has like... She's probably one of the characters that is like the closest to reaching her full potential. Like in terms of like strategies with the character. And the biggest reason for that is because the character is kind of simple to understand. Very hard to like be placing well in tournaments with, I think though. But yeah, the fact that she's pretty easy to understand means the metagame with the character was like very early developed. Like if you watch matches from Captain Yak in 2007, it's not that different from today even, like compared to other characters. So no, I think she doesn't have that much left. But people can become way better at their punish game with reaction and like tech chases. And yeah, just better overall. Like I don't think Mewtwo is losing against Mango and PP a lot of times because the character is too bad. It's more like they are a bit smarter in certain cases, or you know, having him unlock. I do think Spaces is better though for sure, but I don't think Mango and PP have reached, you know, a level when she can't win anymore. It might be the case in the future, but still, no, not yet. No. I need to get more consistent in those. Ah, nice.
What does the fleet? I hate this stage in this matchup because the Fox team just plays so lame and there's no platforms.
Yeah, I think this is the best stage for Fox probably in the matchup.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah, probably better than Stadium too, because in some cases on Stadium when you grab, if I DI away from you, I'm going to the platform.
Yeah, but there's still so much platforms, like even Puff can benefit from them sometimes.
Yeah.
But here, like, yeah, there's not many platforms. And the stage is so big too.
Yeah.
Just run away and laser all day.
Yeah, I feel your pain. I am a Peach main, so I know the pain of lasers.
Yeah. But you can at least chain grab Fox on that stage.
Yeah.
Wish I could. Chain grab into rest.
Oh my god.
To guarantee, yeah, because then you wouldn't survive the rest.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Pretty high.
Yeah, it would. For like 2 games, and then people would be like, no, this is gay. Yay! I'm starting to get them more and more now. But yeah, regarding Mewtwo's punish game, yeah, I think it can be heavily improved. Like, as I said, he's not like reacting from down throw a lot of times. He do it sometimes, because I keep telling him how good it is. But he's not comfortable or like confident in his reactions. So a lot of times he end up guessing instead, which I think is not optimal. And in terms of edge guard, sometimes he has like these rules like, oh, I should do this, this, and this many times, or like these amount of times I should go for it 80% of the time. And if he has a good day, or like the opponent is choosing the options he want to cover the most, then it's gonna be terrifying. But if they go the other way around, then he's gonna maybe drop like 4 or 5 in a row, and then when he switches it up, a lot of times other player is already noticing that he might, you know, be frustrated or whatever. So Mewtwo's edgeguard game with Sheik is a bit more hit and miss. What? Oh my god. No! You did it 4 times in a row. I'm so mad. You actually got me with that. Yeah, I think I advertised the stream pretty much everywhere. I was covering Melee Social, my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page, and Twitter. And the time zone for Americans should be alright at this point. I don't have that many followers yet though, which makes it hard. But like, once I start posting my like matchup guides and stuff, I hope more people will you know, tune in. Like, getting big on Twitch is a long process, and I know it's gonna take a lot of time. Oh no, but eventually I wanna be the biggest smasher on Twitch for sure, and I'm gonna do my best to like provide you guys with the best context like every now and then, so you guys feel like it's worth it to like come back to the stream and check it out and learn a lot, and we can discuss the guides together if it's something that is like unclear, or yeah, like basically anything. Hacks against Mewtwo, he doesn't have that big of a problem. He did take a set of Mewtwo at Zenith, so it's more like he needs to be a bit more consistent. His style is very, very like tech skill based. So it's incredibly hard. If every Fox was playing like Hacks, then I could understand this. Oh, Fox is impossible to play consistent, you know, argument. But no, they don't. So I really understand if Hacks is having a problem with that right now. But he have only been playing the character for about a year, so give him some more time. I could totally see him beat Mewtwo like in a full set, in a full grand finals. Oh, that's so stupid with that transformation. You can't run away there. Oh, good DI there. I feel like the uppers I'm pretty good at getting, but the up smashers, you avoid them all the time. I need to study Mewtwo Fox a bit, I guess. The Peach Psycho Bitch matchup, I've never seen it happen, but I'm pretty sure Peach is my bitch and she would defend me. She would go through fire for me. So Peach is gonna wreck Psycho Bitch, no matter what it takes. So yeah, I have all faith in my bitch. Oh. No. Yeah, if you send me the details about the tournament, I guess I could promote it on Twitter, like make a post or a tweet or something about it. But you will have to send it to me on either Facebook or Twitter. I would prefer Twitter. Then I can do it. Because these days a lot of people like ask me for stuff, and I am not gonna brag about having like the best memory on earth. I clearly don't have. So that's why I ask people to like send me stuff, so I don't forget about it. Because it's not like I'm just skipping it. Like sometimes I actually do forget. What do you mean by Mewtwo stream? Scared it's gonna turn out that way. It did not sound good. So if you have like any feedback or something I should think about, then just tell me. Like, I'm talking with Mewtwo kinda often, but I haven't really been talking with him about, you know, the stream and stuff like that, so I don't know what his plans is, but I do have huge plans, so... Oop. I'm playing Fox vs Yignis now because I want to try both matchups. I will play Peach against Pontus Puff like soon too.
I want to do that too.
Yeah, oh fuck. So we're gonna do both. But when I do play Fox, I feel like the matchup is in my favor for sure, instead of the other way around.
Yeah, because it is. Look at that.
But yeah, obviously my Fox is not as experienced overall as my Peach. But I'm confident with the right amount of practice against Puff with Fox. I know I can do it. Ah, no. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, but this is really good practice for me too, because I've never like played a Fox this good ever. You know, I just play with Solar a lot, but
yeah,
he's not at this level. he's pretty good against Puff actually, but I mean, I don't know. It just feels like I really have to try my best.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like.
Well, that's gonna make you better.
Yeah, but like, I like really feel like I'm like pushed to the limits beyond anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's like people don't understand. Well, people who haven't played you, they don't understand how hard it is.
Try to remember to don't pound into the stage too much.
Yeah, I actually know that, but like, I don't know why I do it actually sometimes. Cause I know Fox can just shine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that regarding the stream, thank you dude. Yeah, I'll try to keep it up. I was looking at quite a few streams like before starting to stream, and I did notice that talking was like something the average Smasher was doing too little. So I'm trying to keep it up as much as I can too. Hopefully you guys don't get tired of my voice at some point. Because for the viewers to have a good time, I think it's important that you like try to interact with them, answer the questions, like make them feel it's worth it to be there. And as I said last time, regardless of how big a streamer is, they would be nothing without the viewers. So you should like treat the viewers like correctly. The question about Fly Amanita, I think Fly Amanita is amazing. The thing is, we played at EVO 2013 and he got kind of wrecked. The matchup is horrible. And then when we played for 2 tournaments, I think it was Kings of Cali and SSS, he was playing Sheik, and it was more like, I don't know, that's my favorite matchup, or like my best matchup. Both my brothers are playing Sheik, and Android is absolutely amazing against Peach, I mean. And he will also be in stream tomorrow, by the way. When I stream for, you know, Twitch. So yeah, I felt like I was not really playing against Fly Amanita. I was playing against, you know, a random secondary of his. But at EVO this year, the first match, he actually almost was beating me game 1, which would have been the first match I ever lost against Ice Climber in a tournament. So that would have been so sick. But yeah, not only against me, I've been seeing him playing against a lot of players. If he added wobbling to his style, I'm sure he could be so sick, so sick. No, he needs to work a bit on consistency though. Like some tournaments he's like placing pretty mediocre. Like I think it was Zenith. I think it placed 9th or something, but it took 7th on EVO. So, no. Yeah,
no.
That's also a thing I need to practice on this matchup, like get out of the up throws. Yeah, Melee is like such a fast game. I know tons of people like who was playing it as casuals for like many years straight, and then when they are playing again, like against someone that's playing the game competitive, they're like, oh my god, is this game so fast? Like they remember, you know, playing it with friends, with items and all of that. And then when they see someone is using all of these techniques, L cancel, shuffle, wave dash, all of it, the games becomes so fast. I think I heard once it was like the second fastest game next to StarCraft or something.
Yeah. I think StarCraft 1 is the absolute fastest game.
Yeah.
Melee.
Yeah.
I played StarCraft 1 a lot. I know about it.
But yeah, I'm not gonna confirm for sure, but I would not be surprised. At least if you play one of the more like technical demanding characters. And the fact it's so fast, I think that only makes the game more fun. I think Ice Climbers is underrated too, but I would not give them a top 5 spot. I would not. It's not entirely impossible though, but I don't think it's the case. Like, except for Peach. Like, Peach, Falcon, and Fox, that's the losing matchups for Ices for sure. They do alright against Falco, they do alright against Marth, alright against Puff and Cheek as well. Oh, nice. Like, all of them is arguably even.
Ooh, messed up.
Well, Brawl is also pretty fast. Yeah, I guess it's like, how do you say? Depends on what you compare it to. Like, if you compare a turtle to a snail, the turtle will seem super fast. That doesn't mean the turtle is fast. It only means the snail is even slower. Why do you never tech those? That's so random. Ah, should have been an upper. Oh, what? Yeah, I think Fox down throw in this matchup is actually pretty underrated. And that's mostly because Puff's roll is very, very slow. And especially in TSC, the up smash is gonna kill pretty well. And especially if uppers... Oh, fuck. That happens sometimes. The screen goes black. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. But yeah, especially if you have... Puff is having like very, very high percents. And you can't do up throw to upper anymore. Then I would really recommend Foxes to do down throw. Because even if you don't feel confident in like reaction or something, even if you guess, you might get a kill. But with up throw, yeah, you have an advantage position, but you're not gonna get the free hit at all. Oh my god, your DI on the Yabs now is great. I wouldn't really say the up smash is weak in PAL, it's just too strong in NTSC. The PAL up smash makes way more sense. My opinion about PM is like the game is having such a huge potential. Like, we have Melee in front of us. We have all the Smash games in front of us. We can pick, you know, everything that is good about any Smash game and make it a super good game. The thing is, Melee's biggest problem is we only have like about 8 characters that is viable. I agree with that. That's a huge problem. So the thing the PM developer seems like trying to make is every character is super good, which I understand in a sense. But the thing is, they are trying to make every character too good. I agree that every character should be like sort of even, but they don't need to have like way too many options, because if they have too many options, it might remove a lot of, you know, depth from the game. Like tons of characters having broken recoveries means the best thing to do is a lot of times going back center stage trying to edge guarding. That's not making the game better. It might mean like, oh, I can always recover, I am not helpless in this situation, but the game gets like a lot of, you know, situations get like too repeated in the same boring manner all the time, and that I think is bad. But it seems like they're trying to change it now, so that's good. Hopefully the game turns out better. So yeah, let's see. And I also think a lot of people that has been playing the game has to accept that some stuff really needs to get nerfed, and it's not because, oh, I was winning this tournament in this area, people are just nerfing my characters, blah blah blah. That's just a bunch of bullshit. It's the game itself having flaws, and they need to correct them. So I don't hope people is giving the PMBR trash or like shit if they actually is trying to make, you know, some good moves, because that's completely necessary. Yeah, edge guarding is non-existence versus several of characters. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
No.
I'm also pretty bad at those yabs. A lot of Foxes is running in with the jab to like up smash or upper depending on like DI and percent, but I don't seem to get him enough. Probably because they're used more against Lotus, and my Fox is better in a bit more aggressive matchups, oh, I guess. Or I'm more used to it at least. Yeah, I agree with that kind of mindset. With few characters being viable, it means more and more people is like aware of the matchup, and you don't win matches by random gimmicks that people don't know about. Like Street Fighter having so many more characters being viable, I think that's one of the reasons why like people is not as consistent in Street Fighter as Melee. Obviously other reasons as well, like the bar meter, best of threes, and the punish game is a bit more relying on guesses. So, but yeah. So yeah, I agree. 8 characters also work perfectly fine, but I would not mind like having like 4 or 5 more characters being viable too, because I think that's also like enough matchups to like cover. Oh, now I was getting the jab and not expecting it. Crouch to cover non-tags is pretty good. I do it sometimes, but I don't as much with Peach. I want to be able to run fast. I do it with characters when the wave dash is like better, or the run is faster. With Falco, for example, the thing Mango does a lot of times is he's crouching and then F smash if they do get up attack. I do it too sometimes, or like crouch cancel grab, but I guess I could do it more. But the fact that I'm playing Peach makes it seem like I'm not aware of the option. It's more like I choose not to do it because I don't think it's optimal in a lot of cases with Peach. So yeah, that's why. But it's always good to get reminded every now and then. So that's also a reason why I don't like when like some top players are like, no, you're worse than me, so I can't listen to you. That's just so stupid. No one is smart enough to cover or like figure everything out about the game itself. Yeah, that was what I meant. Like, you have to guess more in Street Fighter. That's a huge factor. But I do think the fact more characters is like being played by the players and actually has a chance of winning a tournament is also a factor. But the guessing game, yeah, it's way too important. Oops. I would not say the spaces in PM is that weak. At least not Fox. Fox is having still tons of good options. He's still a very, very good character. The fact that people have to realize, even though a lot of people use the argument like, oh, Fox metagame is like 10 years old, blah, blah, blah. And that's true. That's true. That makes it easier to play Fox. But what spacey players, or like any person playing a character, they never bring up the fact that people can play against them as well. Or actually people use the argument if it benefits them in the argument. So the fact that people is, knowing, spaces more like well than other characters, it helps playing against them a lot. No, Sheik should not be able to chain grab spaces. Tech chasing is perfectly fine. Oops. I think the reason the PMBR might be scared of spaces, if that's even the case anymore, I'm not really following their work that much, but it might be the fact that they are so being so much played in Melee, and they don't want everyone to play the same characters again, because that would not be healthy for the game. So like, obviously PM is like a new game, it's their work, and they want to like make their own thing. But yeah, in this matchup, I think one important thing like to remember, Pontus, is like Foxes is running in with shield a lot. I know I'm pretty bad at punishing as well, but they get away too much with running in with shield, trying to like make you misspace a backer and then wave dash into you and grab.
Yeah.
It happens so much.
Like that.
Yeah, and there it happens. Oh, and I missed the throw.
I think it's just so hard to play in the neutral game versus Fox. Like,
yeah. I can agree. He's way too fast for this matchup.
And yeah, he's so superior.
I'm pretty sure if I said bad at punishing, it was at one specific thing. I think my punish game is pretty solid. Like, that's the thing I did focus the most on. So if it's anything, like if I have to pick one thing I'm almost satisfied with, it's my punish game. I will never be completely satisfied though. Okay, that was bad. I thought I might survive, but I was a bit too like optimistic. Yay! I had to turn on that one. No. Ah, good shit. Oh my god, you were smashing the button so hard there.
I miss every head card. Ah! Oh, we're missing everything. What the fuck is going on?
No, and I still might die.
Oh!
But yeah, in case you're not aware of that, you might be. But on Fox up B, right before you like
Yeah, I know.
goes off, yeah.
I know. It has hitbox. Like, not at the beginning. It doesn't have hitbox at the beginning.
Yeah, not the beginning and not end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know that. Like, I know. Man, we messed up that much.
Yeah, I think Hungerbox is a bit biased, like towards Puff. He said even Falcon is better, and that's just stupid. I'm not even gonna like discuss it more than that. It's just stupid to state that. I almost had it up. Oof. I was like, I'm not gonna survive. I was like, but yeah, that was pretty good. Get back, Fox, and up smash. No, please don't compare Peach with Psycho Bitch. She's my bitch. That's the difference. Oh fuck. $88.
5%.
Yeah, 88% on Dreamlights. Doesn't make sense. Oops.
No. Oof, that was the worst DI that I survived.
Yeah, Fox Fair can be
Also-
useful sometimes, but it's kinda, it's not so often. But I think if Pop is like spacing bad on shield drop Fair to up smash might work in certain cases. I will experiment it with a bit more. Oh my god. Okay, I know why I keep getting hit by that. When I run in, I'm angling my shield too much forward, so you're hitting me from behind. Have to change that up. Have to change that up.
No, I messed it up.
Oh, 100% you go too far away if you DI away from me.
No!
No. No.
Ah!
No, I'm not ready to go down to 1 stack.
Yes, you are. Come on.
Come on, like, please give it. You have to earn it.
Ah!
Yes.
Man, I messed up so many chances. Oh.
Tomorrow I will be streaming 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. GMT +1. That's Twitch Smash Week, and I'm gonna, you know, start the Smash Week, which I feel honored about. So it's gonna be cool. And for that session, I am inviting Android, which I would say is like the second best player from this area, and about top 10 in Europe, around top 10. So it's probably gonna be some great games. Sheik players that want to learn about fighting Peach, watch out Android. He's super good. Oh fuck.
How did I not grab you? Blah.
Oh really? You're able to jump a second time? Okay, now you're not gonna gate
No,
this fur
what
before
the
me.
fuck? Oh, sorry.
Uh,
What is that?
I haven't seen Twitch entire schedule for like the Smash Week, but I know Mango is gonna be on tomorrow, and I know Scar and Toph is also gonna be. I think they are having more of a talk show though, and me and Mango is playing. Oh, in NTSC you might have died from that.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for the advice, C. Like, getting the up smashes is my weakness with Fox overall, period, regardless of matchup. If Nintendo was making Melee, like, in HD, I think it would be... They should make it a PAL version. Like, that's good enough. I think it would be a bit unfair to like change the character like more than, you know, one of the official versions where, oh my god. Oh, I think you had me there. I think you could use roll.
I don't know.
No. To upper now. So yeah, if they do HD, they should make it the PAL version. That's it, and then we can play the game as it should be played.
No.
Private up smash. Yes, HD Melee with PAL version would make the game last 30 more years.
some characters like Fox and Sheep would probably be like crybabies for a long time, but eventually they would probably understand like it's for the best. I know. Sometimes I miss the upper because I go for the second hit. But yeah. Thinking about the fact that I haven't played this matchup for a long while. It's okay. Okay, I really go way shorter than if I DI behind you. Okay, I can't go forward to cover that. Good to know.
Oh.
I like the PAL version better because it's more balanced and characters is not changed, like completely ruined. Like Fox up smash and up E is like worse. That doesn't make, you know, Fox much of a different character. It just reduces some of the stuff he has, but he's still the best character in the game. It's just like, oh, he kills a little bit later and he doesn't come back to the stage as good. He still have a great recovery and he still kills super early, so it's nothing to complain about. Falco's downer is like, oh, it's like a spike for the entire hit instead of like 80% or something. So he's also, you know, slightly changed. He's still like a super good character, which is the case for like all the characters basically. It's Sheik is very changed, but oh, she can't chain grab half the cast. That was just a stupid thing to start with, so. The thing is, Peach and Marth, they are not like the best characters anyway. I guess you could make an argument for Marth. I think he might be number 2 in PAL, but no. Like, if you compare Fox and NTSC, for example, with like Peach or Marth in PAL, no, it's so much worse. Like, I know people like Mutakin was like, oh, if I was a PAL player, I would main Peach and Puff. And I was like, you complain about matchups that is like way better for you than you would get with like Peach or Puff. So why would you do that? And it's like, they think it turns out broken because the game is not exactly the same. Yeah, Marth not having a Ken combo in PAL, it's a bit sad. That's, if I had to keep one of the moves that was like better in NTSC than PAL, I would probably choose Marth Spike because I think it's good. It's good design. Yeah, it's NTSC is like, you can stream it, it's like better quality, but I'm more talking about like as a tournament game. I think PAL is way superior. And so far I haven't seen a single good argument for NTSC being the better tournament game rather than, oh, this is my character getting nerfed. Yeah, but PAL came out in like 2002. The competitive scene was like barely alive anywhere in the world. So it's not like they're patching the game like to this day. It was a 12-year-old patch in a sense, I guess, but no. Way more balanced. Yeah, but the characters losing options is the ones with the most options from the beginning. And they still have like the most. Sheik's upper creates way more opportunities for combos against fast fallers. It's just like the move works a bit different. But upper is like, yeah, way better for combos. So I do not agree with like Sheik's upper like meaning less options. It just means different options. No, like, it's actually not true. Fox Uppy being longer means you have more options to recover. The thing is, you already have so many options with, like, being able to angle the Uppy in so many angles. Like, I think it's, like, 352. Obviously, not all of them is, like, used by humans, like, consistently or anything. But it's still, like, at least 16 being used a lot of times. Illusion, which you can shorten, like, in, like, 4 or 5 different lengths. So it's still so many options, so it's nothing to complain about. Sheik is still not broken against floaties. Like, obviously the bad characters, but against Puff she's still losing, against Peach and NTSC she's not winning by a huge margin. I still think it's like 55-45 Sheik in NTSC, so it's not that bad. It's just like she wrecks low tiers for no reason. And regarding characters being viable, I think like you need to define what viable means. If it means you can win tournaments by playing one character, then I think Hack's list is getting even shorter. Like in terms of single maze, I think Spaces and Marv is like a clear cut above everyone else. Like every other character have at least one matchup being like stupid for them, like very very hard. Oh my god, I'm so bad at DIing those.
Or does Falco have a really bad matchup? I don't think so.
No, but he's one of the 3 characters that doesn't. Spaces and Marv.
Oh, I thought we said Fox and Marv.
Oh, okay, no. If I said so, then I said wrong. I meant Spaces and Marv. Now, Falco's worst matchup is like... I don't know. Yeah, Fox or Marv, but it's still... Yeah. They're still sort of even. Even though I think... Falco is probably losing against both of them by a tiny bit. Oh. Versus Sheik, I would say playing kind of defensively is pretty good, especially if you have like a projectile which can like force Sheik to go in, like Fox lasers for example. Then Sheik is sort of forced to go in because you rack up damage from distance, and Sheik's approaching options is worse. Dash attack is still pretty good at like sort of close range, but the character is way better if she can like stay back most of the time. No, I should have been reading that. Sheik is also pretty weak against like crouch cancel and stuff. No, I don't think Marth has like any very hard matchups. Like his hardest is probably Sheik, but that's not that bad. Like that's a matchup you can overcome for sure. If you still talk about Smash, no, Japanese version is NTSC, which means it's the same version as the American one. It's just like they can choose to have like Japanese as the language in the game. It's like Japan and America having the same version, Europe and Australia having the same version. No, I wanted this. Maybe I should not go for the second hit on like the lower kind of percents. No.
Oh, I was looking at the stream.
Hmm?
Oh, I was looking at the stream and I got shine.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Happens.
But that's the thing, like playing and watching. Sometimes you might, you know, look for like
Yeah.
tiny bit for longer than you should. I would not say Falcon is like brain dead. He doesn't have the same amount of options. You actually have to be pretty smart. And the thing is, he can react with on tech chases very well, but the fact that he has to jump and make a commitment in his punish game makes it harder. So I would say it's less brain dead actually. And I love punish game, but reacting is more brain dead than having to guess. Because reacting doesn't really take, how do you say, you don't need to be smart to react. You just wait and you do it. And the more your character can do that in the punish game, I would say that's actually more brain dead. And that's the punish game I'm using the most. So if anything, I'm discrediting myself and my playstyle. So
When it comes to being smart.
yeah, in punish game, yeah, I think like if your character had to guess and you need to rely on that, it's not good. But you can't say it's brain dead.
I can't get that right.
Hmm?
That forward tilt.
I don't think so, no.
Oh my, go for it.
Vincent Logic, one dash attack connects into 5 more. It's so hype when it happens though, it's so fun. Oh. that was wrong. Oh.
I messed up so much.
I think Falcon beats Peach. The thing is, you need to play sort of campy. Rocky's playstyle from the previous weekend is sort of like I think the matchup should be played. It's not very bad or anything, but the thing, like, you have a guaranteed kill from grab on a lot of percents. Not all, or I'm not sure. Sometimes you feel like you can air dodge out of it. Sometimes you don't. I'm not sure. But his punish game on Peach is very, very good. The speed makes it very hard for Peach to protect herself. And his recovery is bad. But I would say the fact that Peach is so slow makes it a bit more viable than against any other character. Like, if I play Fox or Sheik, it feels like Falcon is never... He can never recover against me unless I totally screw up when I play Fox or Sheik. But when I play Peach, it's like I have to guess if he goes for the stage or the ledge. So it's not like a brain dead edge card, sort of like, oh, I'm waiting for him to do an action and then I counter it just by watching and then do it. But if the character is slow in those cases, you have to guess, and that's the hard part. Now, I think if you're losing one set at 1 point over so many years, you can't really say, like, you can't judge too much from it. Like, a lot of times, people seems to think, like, some of the players is like robots. They can always play at their best. And that's never gonna be the case. Everyone is having a good day, everyone is having a bad day. The thing is, you need your A-B game to be so fucking amazing as well. Like, if your A game is the best in the world, but you can only perform it once every year, then it doesn't really matter in the long run. It's like consistent results in tournaments against a specific character and all of that. Oh, nice.